Good evening. My name is Win Winfrey, actually Walter Russell Winfrey III. And my family has lived in Virginia for many, many generations, first down in Tidewater. And this story is going to be about Tidewater, but not about harvesting the bay, but rather about a dairy farm that I grew up on. What I wanted to mention, and no one, I'm astounded, knows anything about, is something we used to regularly eat and very much look forward to on the dairy farm each summer. And it's called Clabber. Now, Clabber is so easy to make that I probably could have made it. And I am the sort of person that you're very happy there's a hush button on your smoke detector. You got it? Okay? So anyway, Clabber was something I could have made, but fortunately we had a cook. And since we had so many mouths on a working dairy farm, she did nothing but cook, and the food was phenomenal. And so anyway, what our cook would do was she had a pan, which was, I would say, 24 inches long, maybe 18 inches wide. And she would just pour in, I guess, somewhere between 3 quarts and a gallon of very fresh milk. And it would be, it had not been homogenized, it was just fresh out of the cow. It had never been chilled, never been spun. And it was raw milk. And she would put it in the pan, and she would set the pan in the window and do nothing more, except put a piece of cheesecloth over it to keep flies or anything else from getting in it. And it would turn into a custard. But, and I swear this is the truth, it turned into custard best if we had an electrical storm. It would always turn into a custard. I have no idea, and I'm trained as an immunochemist. I think it was the greatest custard I've ever eaten. It was sort of like, it had a slight glaze on the top. It was not that much softer underneath. You could actually take a spoon and actually hold it in the spoon. It was not runny. And then you would just, you could mix it with things. You could use it with things in cooking. I know nothing about cooking, but I know they occasionally used it with cooking, but it was something that we always looked forward to. And it was always best when we had an electrical storm. And that is my history of Clabber, and I'm astounded that nobody else knows about it or has ever heard about it. Because it was a regular part of our diet at that time of each year, and we really look forward to it. It's like the first fresh blackberries each year, you know, and when our cherry tree came in. Wow! That sort of thing. You know, each